Yo, what's up? TheKitPlug provided the drum kits I'll be using for this video, and I'll have them linked in the description. Today, we're making a track like Teejayx6. Teejayx6, real name, is a rapper hailing from Detroit, Michigan, mostly known for his style of rapping called scam rap. More on that later. TJ knew he wanted to be a rapper ever since he was 5 years old, inspired by Lil Wayne and Chief Keef. And as he got older, his brothers introduced him to stealing, finessing, and scamming. This ranged from fraudulent bank accounts, gift card scams, dark web, and even identity theft.
If I get rich or get a big amount of money, I'ma still be doing this shit, I ain't gonna lie.
He began rapping about his scamming schemes and other dubious acts and released his first EP, Crime Pays, in 2019. My mans didn't even pay for the album art, like the artist still has his watermark on it. He gained a bit of a following from his various songs and music videos because of his openness about scamming and teaching people how to scam in his tracks, allegedly. But since then, he's been releasing a ton of music, like his albums, The Swipe Lessons, and my favorites, Black Air Force Activity. Teejayx6 reps his hometown proudly with his beat selection. Most, if not all of his songs are created by Detroit producers, and the Detroit trap production style has a really unique vibe to it. It's got a lot of dark ambient sounds with a mix of church bells, synths, strings, and pianos. Compared to the robust, hype sounds of Chicago or Atlanta drill music, Detroit drill is a lot more low-key. It's like someone who you know is dangerous, but they aren't loud about it. They sit back and read like Cat in the Hat.
Like how that's a book. I read niggas like a book, you know what I'm saying?
For my track, I'm using a piano preset from Korg M1, and I put down this progression. I'm working in D minor because Detroit. I put a bunch of effects like Soundgoodizer to louden the sound, and an EQ and vinyl to lo-fi the sound. I also added a stereo shaper just to make it sound a bit bigger. I also noticed a few Detroit style beats would use those string sounds, and I don't know, it kind of makes the song sound like it'd be played in an episode of Unsolved Mysteries or something. I think they sound pretty cool though. I used this synth string and expand and played this top melody. The only effect I put on this was an instance of vinyl, just to keep that lo-fi feel. And the last few sounds I added was this other piano melody from FL Keys, and this bell tone from Expand. Detroit drill beats tend to use a lot of staple trap drum sounds, and they're never too complex. They use simple two-step hi-hats, claps or snares on the third beat, and accent sounds like cymbals and shakers throughout the beat. And if you want some professional-grade drum sounds, you should definitely check out TheKitPlug. TheKitPlug has a wide array of drum kits and melody loops to up your game, and many of the kits are made for hip-hop and trap in mind, like the Substance drum kit that I'll be using for my track. And at the time of making this video, it is on the free download section of TheKitPlug's website. I'll have the links to everything in the description. One of the interesting things about this style of production is the kick drum pattern. It's not extremely complex or anything, but I've noticed this trend of these 3 hits with the kick. I thought it was pretty cool. I kept the 808 pretty simple, but I added a bit of flair in the second half. I also sidechained it to the kick and added decapitator for some punch. And lastly, I used the cymbal for transitions. Here's the beat. Teejayx6 primarily talks about scamming. That means detailing his scams and exactly how he does them. He also adds some flexing bars here and there, talking about how rich he is now and how annoying his haters can be. His bars can get pretty obscene. The more outrageous, the better.
Did you say you gonna shoot up a bachelorette party?
I did.
What?
Huh?
Motherfucker!
fucking bars!
Teejayx6 is a weird case when it comes to flows. Most of his verses tend to not have any rhyme scheme until the very end of the bar, which makes his verses sound a lot like he's just talking for most of the song rather than rapping. If Blueface is an offbeat monster, TJ is an offbeat final boss. TJ is also a freestyle rapper and doesn't write down any of his bars. I can tell. He records his freestyles over the beat and then puts them together in post. That's why you can hear the next bar coming in before he finishes the current bar. You can see what I'm talking about in his episode of The Cave with Kenny Beats. But because his songs are this way, it makes it impossible to record in one take. This works fine if you're a freestyle rapper, but I'm not so good at that and I always write my lyrics, so I had to get a little creative with the recording process. When I recorded this, I actually had to do 2 takes, where in one take I performed the odd number bars like 1, 3, 5, and 7, and in the second take I did the even number bars. Real talk, Teejayx6 is a bit of an anomaly in hip hop. It's very rare to find someone who is so open about doing illegal things. You may not like his music or his subject material, but it's still pretty entertaining at least. Quick, if you want to keep yourself safe from scammers, remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. It's so dumb. All jokes aside though, please don't actually incriminate yourself in your music. And with that being said, I would like to preface my rap by saying this was made for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken literally. Relax, FBI agent watching me through my webcam. It's a joke. It's a joke. I got my black Air Forces, so you know I'm robbing niggas. My whip look like Batman's, but I'm still robbing niggas. I can't wait to tell you how many times I've robbed a nigga. Allegedly speaking, cause the feds ain't caught the nigga. I scammed the sweepstakes and got me a Ford Focus. My haters so broke, they can't even afford to focus. I put money in this girl's account cause she was so hopeless. This spooky white chick put a hex on me like hocus pocus. I've been pissing in my bed for 2 weeks cause of her. Fuck her. I'm about to dox this girl, the dark web about to know her number. She wanted this a secret, but her middle name is Gunther. She wished a nigga would, so I pulled up with the lumber. This ain't new to me, scamming runs in my DNA. My goldfish ain't paid taxes since 1968. When they try to find out how I hacked it, they won't see a trace. My lawyer is a god, I know he's gonna beat the case. During investigations, no evidence found on the suspect. I'd say I'm selling shoes, then allegedly robbed the subject. I hacked the police records, so now they are very upset. They tried to ban me from the internet, but I am not done yet. I'm elusive nigga, I got VPNs 1 and 2. My aimbot go crazy, can't shoot me if you wanted to. Got so many fake names, don't remember which one is true. I read all your messages, so tell me what you gonna do. Bars, nigga.
What you banging, shorty, on BD Lamron?